get it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
Time to bring the bass bird.
Sir, I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in.
Well, it is just the perfect time of year for a trip to the Carolinas, and that's where we find ourselves at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks.
Keep playing hard.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw is Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Brian Burns in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Check it back. 14, run it. Run left. Hey, 52. Get in the way.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Buying time to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. Here's the first carry for Alex Collins. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Baby, that's a baby shot. Pick the edge. Pick the edge. Come. He's coming. He's coming. You got double up.
Here's Bridgewater. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
DJ Moore went through some ups and downs his rookie season, but really came on strong late in the year. Finished with 55 catches, the most among Panthers not named Christian McCaffrey. And now with Devin Funchess gone to Indianapolis, he's going to be the true WR1 for the Panthers.
Here's a first down run with Collins. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Check pass. Kill. Hustle. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Bridgewater now on 2nd down. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that.
Like that?
Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, grab that dagger play, grab that play and just finish him off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They go quickly here out to Moore. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal. Trying to push it in with Collins. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, it kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. It's caught, Lockett. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Sponge.
Now Wilson operating from the gun, being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
Right there, 54 miles. All day.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down.
Quarterback, don't get nervous, man. We ain't the go. Don't get nervous. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Check that.
Here's Wilson to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to take a shot for the... And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Check 53's right. Watch the pass. Nickel. Check 13. 81. Check. Back. Go. Motion. Check.
They'll begin the drive with Collins. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
You got nothing. Kill. Let's go.
Bridgewater to throw it. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Check. Check 99. 19. He's checking.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Greg Olsen, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Come on, set. Come on, flag. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Stop your whining. Alert 3. Alert 3. Alert 3. Jim over the
First down, Bridgewater. He's got Smith here. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put him on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 45-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Bridgewater on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning.
Gotta get this stop here, D. Check safety. 54. Mike 54. I'm on. Switch. Trap. Check the hot read.
On second down, Bridgewater again. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Watch twist. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep. Safety's creeping.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. It's caught. Smith. And some room to run now. Touchdown, Carolina. As his guys are in for 6. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now Wilson on first down. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Space to maneuver at the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Touch 50, touch 50.
Operating from the gun. Wilson escaping the pressure right. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, Wilson buying time to his left. He'll let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result.
Strip that ball. Check. Crunch. 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 Hey, we got Mike 50. Mike 50, huh? Hey, defense. Hey, defense, let's go. Hey, Mike, go.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Tight dog. Big air.
The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Got it.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down.
Crunch time, defense.
They'll try and run forward with Collins. And they will get to him behind the line, but they're out of timeouts, remember, and the clock continues to wind down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. Now it's Lockett. Tyler Lockett. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. It's a punt return score of 70 yards. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead.
Brandon, I loved his game in college, and I thought he would translate well as a pro. Boy, did he exceed my expectations. Another punt return for a touchdown.
Busted onto the scene as an all-pro returner as a rookie. He's not looking back. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. This will be taken very short. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Push him back. Push him back. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Check 52.
And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Update now from a game going on in Pittsburgh. And the Steelers there out to an early lead. And we'll try and keep you updated on those events and others around the league as we continue through this one. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
They just do get the play off. Now Bridgewater. That one complete to Anderson. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Let's go now. 10, touchdown. I don't think you got it, sir.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. And this one complete to Smith. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
To the air again with Bridgewater. That's complete. It's Collins. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther 1st down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And again, it's Bridgewater. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
On 2nd down now. It's Collins, and this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Let's get it. Check hot route. Hot.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And Gano's kick is right through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
Here I come. Here I come. Check three. Check three. Check three. Off. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Check three. Check three. Check three. 53's the mic. Check 53. Hey. What's right? Hey, alert 3. Alert 3. Go.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Airing it out deep for Smith. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. As his guys are able to regain the lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Well, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's complete to Lockett. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
Check. We're going 4 down. 36 power.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Elsewhere at Arrowhead there in the 3rd quarter. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses.
Easy.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Flushed out right. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Throwing is Wilson, being chased out left. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 22-yard line.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Coming to you. Check 24. Hey, switch gears. Check.
On 1st down, Wilson eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Phillip Dorsett, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Wilson going to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
53, Mike 53. I'm coming for you, Mike. No. Off. Check 53. Check 53's Mike. Hey, watch the slant.
Out of his end zone, Bridgewater. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Check 4, 25, check 25, check 25. Yeah. Here comes the me.
Now Collins, and he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
Here I come. Hey, watch edge. Slam. Go.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And they get to Bridgewater. Bridgewater taken down in the end zone for a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Hey, we heavy on the edges.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Here's Wilson.
Now they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Mike 54. 12. 1 Check. Watch 54. I got you.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Wilson now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Now Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg Olsen with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year, as they have taken the lead. All right, now the Seahawks face a big two-point conversion attempt. To throw is Wilson. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken about the 12. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Going quickly out wide to Moore. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 34-yard line. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Bridgewater on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Check the tight end, check the tight end. That's it. 53 to Mike, 53, check 53. Let's go, tackle, let's go. We got this, we got this. He's crashed. Check and crash. Check 37, check.
Bridgewater again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
They'll throw again. Bridgewater. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now Wilson on first down. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
Good. Check. Watch 54. He's checking.
To try again after the sack. Wilson. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
Mike. 380. Front left. Right. Go. Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Go, guys, 4 down. Take you, school. Hey, watch that. Look for signal. 54, Mike, 54. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Hey, 0. Mike, 54. Target. Front left. 54, Mike. Check. Watch 54. Hey, I'm coming after you. Jim. One left. Slam.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Mike. 190. Mike 5-4. Gun. Check. Kill. Listen. Right there. 54, right there.
Here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Check safety.
Throwing now is Wilson, escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Tyler Lockett, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Seahawks 31, Panthers 24.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. On the NFL scoreboard, they've gone to the 4th in Cincinnati. And that one pretty well wrapped up. The Bengals growing the lead even further. If they indeed win, it would be win number 9 on the season. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that... And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. Flushed out right. He'll run it. He's got a first down past the 30, and he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
Now Wilson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
54. Mike, 54. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Right here.
I think this is a free play for Wilson. Forced out to his left. Left side complete to Lockett. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Seahawks 38, Panthers 24.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Watch the slam. SOS. Check. 53's Mike. 53's Mike. Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Bridgewater. He's got Smith here. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike. Hey, check. 53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike. Here we go. Watch twist. Twist. Tight dog.
First down, Bridgewater. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
First down, Seahawks.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Watch the screen. 14. Screen. Hayward. 36. Rush in. You go cut.
Wilson wants to throw it. Dancing to his left. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
0.
Mike 51.
Such thing as a loss. We taking wins. Silent. 52. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Here's Wilson throwing again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So the victory here for Seattle, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Seahawks, the win gets them to 5-9 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.